Oh, this is gonna be nice. I'm calling it. Here we go. Ready?
Hi, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Mac here, and today we're in Dorset, down at the Jurassic Coast. I got the kids out with me, and we're gonna go look for some fossils and enjoy all the beautiful coastline. We have a couple days to spend down here, so let's go and enjoy Dorset. There are a lot of people out here today, but the weather is absolutely magnificent. You can see it's really beautiful, it's clear and sunny. It's a perfect day to be out here and go fossil hunting. We're gonna start our day at the Charmouth Heritage Coast Center and learn a little bit more about fossils. This says prehistoric poo.
So smooth.
Yep. So
looking at touch piss.
well, there's a lot of different. Well, there's no. Like it says prehistoric poo right there. Prehistoric poo, but that's not all there is to find. These are all fossils from different periods. Blair and I are always on the hunt for new and exciting experiences to share with the children, and this is a perfect experience. It's educational, it's fun, it's exciting. It was a great decision to go and visit the center before we went to hunt for fossils because kids could see what the fossils look like and got a greater understanding of the overall experience and what we were trying to do on that day.
Yuck.
Yes, yuck.
Yeah.
As we've been walking along, we've been picking up different rocks that look like they may contain fossils. Matthew's already found one with a fossil, and some of the others, we're going to crack them up and see what we get. The Jurassic Coast, also known as the Dorset and East Devon Coast, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site located in southern England. The Jurassic Coast spans 185 million years of geological history. The cliffs on this part of the coast are constantly eroding and crumbling away, exposing new rock formations in geological history as well as fossils. Always on the hunt for educational and cultural experiences, this has to be one of the best.
Okay, so look, come here. Everyone around, look at this. I've dug this out the ground, pull this out, and what do we see right here? What is that? An ammonite.
Yeah.
That's a fossil. Right there. Look. I don't know if it's in the rock. Oh no, here it is. Here's the other half. Here we are. Here's our ammonites. They're small, but those are fossils. Okay? So what we want to do with these, Blakely, take these two down to the ocean and rinse them off.
We bought a hammer and safety goggles at the Heritage Coast Center. That really allowed us to really get in there, break up rocks, and hunt for those fossils. The Jurassic Coast is really special. There are few places in the world where a complete novice can get a hammer and some goggles and find fossils. Furthermore, there are even less places in the world that will allow you to take those fossils home.
We found a little place here, and we've just been knocking these out of this slate type rock, which I think they're okay, right? They're not perfect, but you can definitely tell that they are fossils. Oh, this is gonna be nice. I'm calling it. Here we go. Ready? And absolutely nothing. That is the worst reveal. This is like some tiny ones in here. Nothing. All right, we'll try again on another piece.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's another one there.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
Like a kid in a candy store, I really enjoy myself on this fossil hunting excursion. One of the goals for this year is to spend more time outdoors in nature, and I plan on taking the family with me. This is one of the best opportunities to get the whole family outside, to get them involved. Didn't let them use the hammer because I didn't want the kids to hit their fingers, but I did enjoy the experience with them. I did let the boys pick up a lot of the stones and bring them to me, and they did find a lot of really cool fossils.
Found another piece like that right here. I don't know what it is. It's like algae or something, fossilized algae. It is fossil, see?
Yeah.
Mineral on the inside, but it's all bumpy on the outside. That wasn't in the here. That wasn't in the video.
Here we go. That's cool. Consequences of fossil hunting. Muddy shoes.
Some of them are definitely better than others. But we'll make a selection and take some of it home. Some of them are pretty cool, I think.
After several hours out on the beach fossil hunting, the kids did start to lose interest, and I knew it was time to wrap it up.
Don't put rocks in your jacket.
She
said she's saving them for the winter. That's already started.
She's trying to
They're
hide
very
them so
nutritious for little babies.
It's not the master sword.
It is the
Imagine
master sword.
Hold it with your hand, the strap will break. Where are we switching babies? Or you go? Carrying kings. Okay, that's the last one. We have a whole bag of these. We'll take them home, we'll clean them up, and we may keep some of them. But these look really nice. Ready? Let's go. So pretty good rock hounding, well, fossil hounding pile. I guess maybe we got a little carried away. But come on, there's so much more left. Look at all that. All the way up the cliffside will eventually come down, and there are fossils buried in all of it.
I'm hungry.
It was fun, but it was cold.
It's not cold.
Yeah.
Okay, it was cold to you. Matthew, what do you think?
Fun.
I'm not using that.
And it was easy.
And it was easy. Braden,
It was fun and we found a lot of fossils.
we did find a lot of fossils.
I found the shark tooth.
Show us the shark tooth.
Okay. Hold on, guys.
And I found a fossil.
Tooth.
Hold on, let's see it.
Looks like a rock.
There's the shark tooth.
That looks like a rock.
If it is a rock,
Looks
it's
like
a
an
shark
odd-
tooth.
It's a shark tooth shaped rock. There's been a stream of people out here all day just finding fossils and having a great time. So that was a lot of fun. This was our first activity here on the Jurassic Coast. Now we're gonna go see some of the sights and see what else we can find here. But there's so much going on. This has just been a blast for me. Got to do a bit of rock hounding. That's what we used to call it back in the States when we were hunting for gemstones. This is fossil hunting, same type principle, but I really enjoyed this a lot.
So that ended up our first day on the Jurassic Coast. We had a lot of big plans of things we wanted to do, but that took a lot more time than I thought it was going to take. But for one day, I think it's well worth it.
Maybe cereal or soup?
Yesterday was a lot of fun. Today we're starting day 2 of our Jurassic Coast adventure.
After a whole day of being out in the elements, digging in the mud and cracking open rocks, I completely lost my voice the next day, so I couldn't talk, but I could still drive, and I had a mission to get along the coast and drive along and find all those great sights that we could see on the Jurassic Coast. Utilizing one of my favorite ways to travel, we picked a location that we wanted to travel to, but then we lazily, slowly drove down the road to see everything in between and enjoy all those sights and experiences.
The wind is incredibly high today.
We're adding lighthouses to sites that we like to visit, and the first one on the list is the Portland Bill Lighthouse, which first came into operation in 1906 and had a range of 25 nautical miles.
I really don't feel like climbing to the top of the lighthouse today, but I definitely want to get a magnet souvenir.
It's windy, but it's still a really pretty day to me. It's just really beautiful out here. And the waves are just crashing and they're huge and massive.
We were happy to find the Trinity House obelisk, which was built in 1844. It sits directly behind the Portland Bill Lighthouse and is a nice addition to the site. The winds were high and the waves in the English Channel were aggressive, which made it a perfect day for something I'd never seen before, but was so delighted to find: kite surfing. It was a pleasure to discover that Portland Harbor is one of the best kite surfing locations in all the South Coast. And as a family who's never seen kite surfing in person, we parked the car for at least 30 to 40 minutes and just sat and watched the kite surfers do what they do best. continuing on our adventure, we were on the hunt for one of the more iconic sites on the Jurassic Coast. Durdle Door is easily one of the most famous arches in all the world. It was created around 10,000 years ago when the sea pierced through the Portland limestone. With the wind strong enough to push you around, we made the trek down to the door.
Why are the collards growing here? It's clearly a Nebraska family, like a cabbage or something. Wild cabbage, maybe?
To me, the Durdle Door looked like an elephant. I know in Iceland there's another famous rock with the name Elephant Rock, but to me, the Durdle Door resembled the front end of an elephant with its trunk.
It's really pretty down here. I'm glad we decided to come down. It's really pretty, but now we have to climb back up to the top.
I like it. I think these are the biggest waves I've ever seen.
While the walk down to the Durdle Door was invigorating even with the high winds, the climb back to the top of the cliffs was challenging. We had to take several breaks on the way back to the top. Heading into the late afternoon of the second day on the Jurassic Coast, we made our way to Corfe Castle. Unfortunately, as it was late afternoon, after walking to the castle, we weren't actually able to see much of it. We did get to go inside and look around a little bit, but we didn't get the opportunity to do our normal castle crawl. But it's okay, we'll go on our next trip down to the Jurassic Coast. Corfe Castle is the name of the historical castle, but it's also the name of the village, which I think that's a really cool name. The fact that the name is exactly the same. We decided to walk around the village since we couldn't get into the castle, and we came across a really fantastic historical sweet shop. There's nothing like delectable treats and tasty sweets. I love the design of this shop and the fact that they had all the old candies and candies that I haven't seen since I was a child. I was really excited to see that. We picked up a few, and then we also got a couple tins of cookies.
Looks like an aga.
It is. It says Aga. I wish it was a piggy bank.
Yeah.
Piggy banks. But the kids would like it because it's a tin.
Yeah. What's in it?
Lovely, thank you. Okay.
Chocolate chip cookies.
It is, free is, a blue one.
That's sweet.
That is unbelievable.
Yeah.
I didn't know whether you still use that.
Corfe is such a beautiful village and has such a quintessential English feel to it.
So So that's it, our 48 hours on the Jurassic Coast. We had a blast. I know people say you should go back in the summer, and we may make it back down there in the summer, but I know there'll be a lot more people there in the summer. We enjoyed it when we went. Hey, if you like this content, be sure to like and subscribe. And until next time, take care.